Good morning, good morning, good morning. What up, family? Welcome to the Afro Latina Show. I am your host, Alicia anabel-santos, la diosa dominicana, la santera. Welcome to episode 289, Sick of the Higher Ground. I actually wrote those words this morning. I'm so sick of taking the higher ground. What does that mean? What does that mean to me? I know that in my spiritual practice, I reserve the right to feel what I feel and sit with whatever pain I'm sitting with. And so as I reflect on that, or as we reflect on what that even means, like sick of taking the higher ground, what I mean is that taking the higher ground is being self-reflective. Taking the higher ground is owning my shit, owning my part in a fucked up situation or communication or conversation or experience, owning, being so self-aware that you know your role, your part in the dysfunction or the deterioration of a relationship, a friendship, an issue, right? And so I own the part that I play in that dance. Taking the higher ground is oftentimes for me considering other people's feelings, sitting in their shoes and saying, you know what, I'm going to take how they're going to receive what I'm about to say. I'm actually reflecting on how you're going to receive it. So taking the higher ground is I'm making a decision for me and for you about what I want to do in this specific scenario. So taking the higher ground sometimes is for me not responding to a public humiliation or public shaming or judgment. Taking the higher ground is not responding or reacting from emotion and airing my dirty laundry out in the world. So taking the higher ground is that. The higher ground being that I'm going to vibrate higher and say I'm not going to go low like our girl, Michelle Obama. When motherfuckers go low, I go high. And so that is taking the higher ground. But sometimes I don't want to take the higher ground. Sometimes you get so battered or you get offended or insulted. And if you're anything like me, you want to defend yourself, or you want to fight back, or you want to strike back. And so taking the higher ground is a call to maintain my peace. Because while making the decision to not take the higher ground might feel good in that instant, so you feel like, you know what, I needed to say that, I was in my right to say that, it feels shitty. If someone is coming at you from a real low place and you're meeting them with the same shit, the same energy, and they're both negative forces, that shit does not create a positive, for real. And my heart hurts because a younger Alicia would never take the higher road. A younger Alicia was irrational, like a mess. Like I felt in my right to say what I needed to say, when I needed to say it, to whoever I needed to say it, period. It could have been a principal, a teacher, an adult. Everybody was getting the fuck you. It didn't matter. But a more evolved, transformed, filled with self-love, and manifesting magic, Alicia knows better. It doesn't mean that sometimes I don't want to take the higher road, because believe you me, there are moments that I want to bring down the fucking storm. I am hija de the folks. I am hija de. So yeah, taking the higher ground. It's uncomfortable sometimes. It's sometimes even more painful to sit in it, to sit in that pain and sit and decide, I'm so fucking angry, but I'm going to hold on to my peace anyway. That's taking the higher ground. And so while today I said and wrote, I'm sick of taking the higher ground, I know that my heart and my soul will love me for it. Even if my brain wants to write a letter. All right, family, let's meditate. Let's meditate. Let's breathe. Yo, let's breathe in what we need so that we don't go in and do some shit we're going to regret. Fuck. It's so hard, family. Nobody said that healing was easy, that self-love was easy, The pictures, seeing people so happy and doing their thing, make it seem like their lives are so easy and so good. But truly, when I think about the spiritual gurus and people, the light workers, people who are doing good work, people who are filled with love, people of service who are serving from the heart, I know that they're conflicted about things too. We're human. And it's okay to feel, the anger and the rage and the wanting to swing back and strike back. But today we're being called to take the higher road. And so let's meditate on that, right? Let's close our eyes. Let's sit comfortably. And let's breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale the things that you need. What do you need to take the higher road? Exhale the shit that you want to say, that poison that you're carrying, the venom that's infecting you. Inhale all that serves you. Exhale all that you want to release. Breathe normally. Taking the higher road. Taking the higher road for me looks like what? What do you look like taking the higher road? What does that look like? What does that feel like? What are you doing? If you're taking the higher road, you're doing what? You're saying what to yourself? What do you need to remind yourself of? That you possess what? Taking the higher road means that I am holding on to whatever that means to you. You can pause this meditation at any moment to reflect, to journal, to release the rage on the pain. If you don't want to take the higher road, like I was saying to myself this morning, let's write it out. Let's write out on the page the things that we would say if we weren't taking the higher road, so that we can get it out of our bodies and feel like we have done ourselves a service of getting it out, right? Releasing it, purging it. And what does taking the higher road look like and feel like to you? And when you're ready, only when you're ready, come out of meditation. So what rose for me was that it was the ultimate form of self-love. I felt this tremendous peace. I am in control of my emotions. When I give in to that, when I take the bait, I've given my power over to them. They win, I lose, and I ain't losing. So my intention for today is to take the higher road. And I wish you the same, family. Sending you all the love. Have a beautiful day. You know the drill. If you like what you hear, like, comment, subscribe, share with everyone, your peeps. Make shit go viral, because we all need some love and healing. And follow me on Instagram, La Santera and the Afro Latina Show. And I am Diosa Dominicana on Twitter and Tumblr. Sending you so much love. Peace.